our spiritual life on this earth, Supreme Master Ching Hai teaches us the highest method, the Kuan Yin method, which will enable our souls to be liberated from the cycle of birth and death. And in our daily life, Supreme Master Ching Hai reminds us to live a meaningful saint's life in purity and compassion. She shares with us the art of cooking vegetarian cuisine so that we may bring a warm and loving atmosphere to our families and friends. Vegetarian cuisine is not only nutritious, but also helps our consciousness to be in harmony with nature and filled with love for all beings in the universe.
Si nous voulons apporter le paradis sur la terre, nous devons vivre comme les êtres du paradis. C'est-à-dire vivre d'une façon harmonieuse en respectant la liberté et le droit de vivre de chacun. Les 5 préceptes et le régime végétarien ne sont pas vraiment obligatoires. Il s'agit seulement d'un style de vie juste et noble, celui d'un gentleman, d'un sage possédant compassion et grandeur, et dont l'amour inclut toutes les créatures. Étant l'être le plus élevé de toute la création, nous pouvons distribuer cette grâce en préservant la vie dans le monde où nous vivons. Et cela vraiment contribuer à la paix sur la terre. C'est cela l'amour, la gentillesse en action.
Supreme Master Ching Hai encourages and promotes vegetarianism as the noble way of living. She personally designed the Alternative Living Flyer and launched a global campaign to share this peaceful and loving message to the world.
If we want to truly lead a life of love thy neighbor, the neighbors, including our animal friends, especially they harms us in no way. They only beautify our life, and they are loving, and they make our life more lively, colorful, and interesting. We should preserve them, watch them, love them, enjoy their presence. God has made it clear. He said, I made all the animals to befriend you and help you.
Through her teachings, millions of people have become vegetarians or are changing their ways of thinking in regards to the sentient nature of our animal friends. With heartfelt gratitude, we sincerely thank Supreme Master Ching Hai for setting aside her precious time to share with us these wonderful vegetarian dishes and easy cooking tips.
Today we are preparing Chinese New Year. They call it hot pot, for Kualu. So I prepare something for the family. Mostly Chinese New Year, they like to be together, so they call it for Kualu. They make the hot pot right in the middle of the table or in the middle of the house. Everybody, gathered together and almost like cook the dinner themselves on the table. Yeah. So we have to prepare all the ingredients for people to cook. First, I boil some of the, vermicelli, transparent noodle. Yes. And also prepare some of the vegetable so that on the table, everybody can put it in the broth. Yeah. That we also will prepare and eat together. The transparent noodle, you could also leave it like that and people cook it themselves, or you prepare it first. You boil just for a few minutes until it's softened. It doesn't have to be completely cooked yet, because on the table we will have hot boiling broth, and then we will dip things in there, including the noodle. Yeah. If we want to, if not, you don't have to. Yeah. Actually, the transparent noodle cook very, very fast. Yes. I am boiling some of them, and then also prepare the vegetable. Okay, keep it here for the time being. In the Lunar New Year's, they prepare two things, mostly very important to them, is the hot pot, so the family gather together at the table and cook the dinner, dip it in the pot and eat it right away. Yes, so we have to have a hot cooker on the table. That's why they call hua gua. Yeah, hua means fire, gua means pot. So they have a fire, sometimes in the old time they use coals or wood, and they put in the middle of the table, everybody surrounded and cooking, eating, talking, catching up with all things. Yes. So they put the fire in the middle with the big pot. And mostly they also cook a little bit more broth aside in case it's not enough. We always refill the pot, the hot pot. Okay. One more thing I tell you, the noodle. Like every other noodle, is very, very long, and it will not be cut, So on the table, you don't cut them, you just leave it. The longer the better, because it's long life, New Year, they wish each other long life. They call it 长寿面. Mian means noodle, So either this kind of noodle or any noodle, you leave it as long so people just take them out, Yeah. Okay, I have a lot of noodle today. It's going to be just fine. Yeah. Now you know some Chinese tradition, Chinese are very, very sentimental race of people. They value national pride, they value family love and relative tie very much. They almost always sticking together, through thick and thin, and they're helping each other a lot. That's why no matter where they go, they're very prosperous. And of course they work very hard also, and they're helping each other a lot. Okay, in order to make a very good broth, you can use either vegetable or fruit to sweeten it. Sweeten doesn't mean it look like sugar, It means a deep and profound taste, tasty, It has some substance in it. So I will put some of the fruit in it. Yeah, this you can eat also, by the way. Yeah. Oh. You can cut vegetable or fruit and put it in your boiling water to make broth, Because I don't cook with vegetable anymore, so I use fruit. Yes. You can use pear, apple, any sweet kind of fruit is fine. You don't have to eat this fruit, but you can, of course. Alright, apple. And you can, of course, use apple juice, yeah? Quickie. You don't like your soup too sweet, huh? It's not like pudding, is it? And, of course, you can add also mushroom seasoning for a pot like that. You put a couple of tablespoons in there. And if it's not good enough, you can always add more. Yeah. 1 tablespoon salt will be fine. Yeah. And then some of the soy sauce. Couple of spoons. You can always add. And if you have any like apple juice, for example, of course you can add it in. Huh? But the non-sweetened, natural. All right. Tell you what, if you don't have apple juice, you don't have fruit, you can put a little jam or fruit sugar. Yeah. It's already sweetened. I'm surprised. Very good. Yes. There are a lot of fruit you can put in as well. You know, like zucchini. You know, the tip of the zucchini, for example, or the tip of cucumber and squash and all that you don't use. It's a little hard. You save it to put it in your broth. Yeah. So everything you can save and use. All right. It's very, very nice already. Very good. Okay. And I add this 5 perfume powder, just a few dots in there. And coriander powder. Because I don't use the coriander leaves. You know, I stopped to harm the plant. I use coriander powder, which is coriander seed rounded. Yes, it's like grounded pepper. Wow, nice already. Grounded black pepper, just a few dots in there. Good. There you are. Okay. And we also prepare a lot of vegetable already on the table. You know, like you cut zucchini into small cube or round piece like this. Tomatoes and even eggplant. And then you put them together. You ready for the hot pot? It's boiling too much. We lower the heat. Yes. If it's boiling too much, you put it aside for a few seconds and it will calm down. And then you put it back on the hot cooker. Yeah, now I put it back. And it calmed down, you see? After you turn the heater down, and you put the pot back and it's not overboiled anymore. Okay. Oh, wonderful. Good. Now it's done. We let the broth cook for a while so that all the vegetable and the fruit will offer their sweetness into the broth. Yeah. You can cook even 10 minutes. It's done already. There's no need to cook a lot. And we prepare vegetable now. Some vegetable you can also already put in the broth, like a small beans. You can take them out later. Yes. And then put in your bowl. This one we put it in there to cook. Yes. Okay. Also, it will sweeten the broth. Oh, my big kitchen. Very big kitchen. Beware of the big kitchen that I have. Okay, now, very simple. We piece all this together. Very easy. You just put everything together. This hard you put it last, okay? So you don't have to squeeze. See how colorful and nice. Zucchini and green pepper, yellow pepper, yeah, whatever you like. Piece them together. Even some snow peas, yeah, like that. Even cucumber. And then I put this one last. Yeah. And this one also last. And be gentle because it's my break. This one you squeeze a little bit. This is a new corn. Yeah. And then you have a little tomato there. Okay, very good. Very simple. Okay. Then we leave it in here for everybody to take later. I check it out if this one would go inside. It would go inside. Yeah, like this. Yeah, so later we dip it in. Yeah, okay. Well, we leave one in there, why not? Okay. My broth is simmering still, and it's very good there. They don't do it like this in Chinese, it's just my invention. They have like a big bowl on the table with all kind of vegetable. But I do this, it's so easier to take care. This kind of new corn is very fragile, so we put it in the soup to also sweeten the soup anyway. Yeah, and then we can spoon it out and eat them also. Anything that is fruit-like you can use in my fruitarian kitchen. And mushroom you can also use. It's okay. It doesn't have too much of the scare consciousness. While my assistant is doing the piecing stuff, I'm going to cook the sweet pudding that the Chinese also love it. At New Year's time, yeah? Okay. They call it 团圆 pudding. 团圆 means united, yeah, reunion. Just boil some water and put sweetening sugar. Yes. The sugar that they are made from fruit, sometimes bananas and other fruit. You put as much sugar as it tastes good to you. Yeah. Okay, while the sugar is dissolved and water is boiling, we prepared the flour. Okay. Okay, I have here around 400 grams of the glutinous rice. They also call sticky rice, yeah? Sticky rice, because the Chinese people, they believe that they should stick together, that's why. And just put a little bit of water in it. Just ferment it. And then we roll it and put it in a boiling water and boil it until they cook. Like 10 minutes. You can use red beans or some bean paste to put inside the ball that I'm going to make into small balls with some red beans in it. And if you don't have red beans, it doesn't matter at all. They will just use it, make into a dough and form into small ball and put it into the boiling water with sugar. That's it, that's all there is, and very simple. It tastes delicious. You can add vanilla, yes, or other flavor. Okay, remember last time we also cooked something with the sticky rice, but a savory dish, salty dish. Today we cook sweet, okay? You can roll it into a small ball, like this. 2-3 finger thick. Okay, in Chinese shop you can buy this kind of thing that's called red beans past, already sweetened and made, ready, like mashed bean and sweetened. And you flatten a little bit of the sticky rice dough. Roll it into a ball like this and make sure all your red beans are pocketed inside. Like that. Yeah. Okay, and then you put it in the boiling water. It would be best if you make them all together into balls and then put them in together, but separately, so you don't have to weigh one by one like this. Yeah, alright? You can also use other bean, but the Chinese believe red is auspicious, so they like to put red beans in their sticky rice or reunion pudding. Okay. Now, if you don't have this kind of red bean paste, it's okay. You can just roll them into small bowl like this, finger size, and put in there, and it will also taste delicious. You can add vanilla or other kind of things, or banana flavor into your sweetened pudding pot, like that. See? Or you can do both. You can have some with red paste and some without red paste, like this. Just a little ball like this. When they cook, they will float on top. You see, the Chinese name for this is Tangyuan. Tangyuan, it sounds like Tuanyuan. It means reunion. That's why they like to have it in New Year, because they like to be together. Yes. So most of the time you don't have time to be together all year round. So at least in New Year, they reunited together, and that's why they call it Tangyuan. Yuan means round. You can see it's a round shape, but it sounds like together, reunited. That's why. That's why they love this kind of pudding for New Year. You know why the Chinese like the red bean? Because the Chinese character is Hong. Hong means prosperous, developed, yeah. So they like the name. The Chinese, they believe in the power of words, yeah, just like well-wishing, It makes sense, huh? Like when somebody pray for you or wish you well, if that person is sincere, or at least the sound of wishing is comfortable to your mind, your body, and yourself will feel happy. Yes. The power of word is very, very strong, yeah, and effective in many cases. So we have to be careful what we say to others. Always say something positive, if possible. If not, at least don't say something negative. The sticky rice is kind of fragile, huh? And if you don't have sticky rice in your house, for the Westerner or other citizen, you can use wheat flour, it's okay. Or any other flour, as long as they stick together, become a ball like this. One more thing about this reunion pudding is that you make big and small, all kind of size, because that means the whole family, Big is for grandpa, grandma, medium size is for parents, sibling, and small one for grandchildren, etc., etc. Even if you don't have grandchildren yet, that is what you wish for New Year, because the Chinese, they believe that they have to carry the names of their family. So they must make children, yeah, and grandchildren. So you see, I make all kind of shape here, big and small. But it has to be round, huh? Round means yuan, yuan. That's in Chinese it sounds like reunion. Yeah, that's what important. Reunion, okay? And stick together because it's sticky rice. You see, it's all symbolic in Chinese philosophy. maybe that's a good idea, you know. When you're wishing yourself well every day, you remind yourself always about positive things like this, then positive things are bound to happen. Perhaps that's why most Chinese are prosperous everywhere they go. Many of them are prosperous even they go to strange country without much in their hand. They will make fortune later, or at least enough to take care of their family and send some financial help home to the family members at home. They're very capable, the Chinese, because they worked hard and they're very frugal and they love each other and they love their countrymen very much. For example, you know, when I went to China to visit long time ago, and at that time China and Taiwan had not a very favorable relationship, you know, long time ago. Now it's favorable. I'm very happy. But even then, whenever the Taiwanese went to visit China, if there is some festival or any very happy situation, they always let the Taiwanese go in the front. They say let the Tongbao, the compatriot, go to the front. They always give the best place for the Taiwanese people. We went to see a river where the water is kind of splitting, you know, at one time of the day. And a lot of Chinese were there, and also a lot of Taiwanese were there. And I myself saw the Chinese always say, "Oh, you came from Taiwan? Go to the front, go to the front." Yes, that is the mentality of the Chinese people. Well, at least the mainland China people. And I was very, very touched. And one time, we did not have, mean to cross a river, and the Chinese Navy, they just ferry us across with their boat without charging us anything. They said, never mind, it's for Taiwanese compatriot. We were very, very touched. I was very touched, yes. If everyone is like that in the world, we will have peace and happiness. Okay, now you know a little bit about the Chinese and the New Year and their tradition. Of course, I can tell forever, but this is just about New Year and some of the basic character of the Chinese people. They're very hospitable, very helpful, not just for their own people, but for strangers as well. Yes. You see, that's why you heard on the news that the Chinese government, the Taiwanese government are always helping less prosperous countries, you know, like in Africa or Central America. They're helping a lot of us and all the time, unconditionally, yes. Helping each other is the best way to be a human. Huh? Okay, remember to put like a pinch of salt into your pudding to deepen the taste of the sweetness without spending a lot of sugar on it. Yeah. And always put the bigger one in first and the medium in the middle, and then the little one at last minute, because they cook faster. Like this is easy and economized. You don't have to spend a lot of time cooking. And when they're all floating up to the surface, then it would be okay. You see how they float on the surface like that? Yeah? This for the little grandchildren that you have or not have. There, very little. Actually, imagine the Chinese are very positive, eh? Yeah? Everything they do, they try to put it onto the positive side. Oh, that's a very good trait for us to emulate, no? Mm-hmm. Yes. If you're not careful in your daily life about how you think, how you do, and how you react to surrounding or events, then who else would be? Very good thing to do. Everything in Chinese has a symbol. of goodness somehow. Otherwise, they don't use it. And if you don't have this kind, and you want it, and it's easy to cook, you just have dry red beans, yeah, and you boil it until it's very soft and tender, and you mash it up with some sugar, or fruit sugar, or syrup. Then it will be what you want. It will be like red bean paste, just the way it is right now. But nowadays, convenient to buy. If you're busy, you don't make the red beans paste, then you just buy ready-made. It's also okay. But then when you come home, you cook all with love, yeah? Recite the Buddha's name, God's name, yeah? Angel's name, the saint's name, to bless your food, bless your family in New Year. For not just the reunion, but a good life, virtuous life, and happy life. Often the virtuous life is a happy life. If we do good to others, goodness will return to us. Chinese have a saying that whatever you don't like to be done to yourself, don't do it to others. Very simple how to live life. The Chinese people, they also love, jade. You see, jade. They wear jade on their hand, and jade on their necklace, or on their earring, on their finger, because they believe that is very, very lucky. Also can protect them from harm, from negative energy. I'm wearing some today. Hope it's protecting me and bring me luck for New Year at least. They like the jade very much. They even call God the Jade God. It's just a term of reverence, Hey, welcome, guy. Yeah, Happy New Year. I just finished cooking.
You finished?
We're gonna eat now. Be at home. Okay, I'm just checking last minute to see if everything okay. Perfect. Wow. And when you eat, you put a little bit of ground sesame. The sesame has to have a little bit of salt in it, then it tastes better. Okay? Right. So we're gonna turn this off. Now it's all cooked. Everything off. That's it. Perfect. So this is our reunion dinner. Very simple actually. You see the fire pot right in the middle? Yes. And we have of course some non-alcoholic wine, zero. And then we have all kind of vegetable that is coming.
Wow.
Yeah, these are prepared vegetables. I'm going to dip it in the broth to cook it right there and eat it right there. Okay, welcome to dinner, huh guys? New Year reunion dinner. Have a big smile, huh?
Okay. It's so good.
Let's thank God, heaven, human, all beings, all the blessing that we have. Beautiful dinner. And wish that everyone have enough material food as well as spiritual food.
Amen.
Thank you. You put some of this into your bowl, yeah? The noodle, yeah, you put it in your bowl. And then you can put soup and eat right away. Or you can wait for this. Each one take one and cook for yourself, yeah? You dip it in there. Even few seconds good enough, You can eat raw, Yeah, put it in your bowl and take some of this. Comida. Picante. Muy. ¿Ya? Atención, ¿eh? This also can put together. Did you put soup in your bowl? ¿Me gusta?
Sí.
¿Te gusta? ¿Te
Muy bueno.
gusta?
Muchísimo. Buenísimo también.
Buenísimo. This is the reunion pot, you know? They call it fire pot because in the old time they used coal fire underneath, you know? And it's boiling like this and you keep cooking everything on the table like this. Yeah, eat together, you know? It's for New Year. So in Spain they don't do that? No. No. Do they do something similar? Cheese fondue? Okay, so this is Chinese fondue. If you like sauce, you put more, okay? Hot sauce and soy sauce or chili sauce, yeah? This hot, no? This is not too hot. And you have soy sauce, yeah, that's it. Good? You like, huh? Okay.
The tomato are very good also.
Tomato is good. When I was in Spain, there was a man who was named Tomato. Yeah. There's such a name in Spain, huh?
Tomato or Tomás?
No, Tomato. Tomas is different. He just tell me, mi nombre es tomato. He was a taxi driver, you know. He lived next to my house in Spain, and he has a name card with address, telephone number, Tomato, his name on it. Yeah, verdad, no joking. Noise problem. Bon provecho, huh? You like it, huh, Pablo? At home don't cook like this?
这个比用烤的好吃。
比烤好吃哈。对了对，我也认为。烤有烤的好处了哈。不过这个真的好哈。
对，好
因为那个 soup 好。She said that like this is even better than barbecue, better than roasting. A roast have a roast good point, huh? Yeah, this have this good point. Okay, good. But it tastes good, right? Because the soup is good, the broth is good. I made it, homemade. I just use fruit and vegetable and salt. Some condiment. Cilantro. Oil. Muy bonito. Buenísimo. Okay, everything good?
Very good.
Muy bien.
Almost finished, huh? Todo comida, ¿no?
No puedo más.
No puedo más. Yo tampoco. Ahora, postre.
Postre.
Ya.
Bueno, bueno.
Bueno, muy bueno. También, ya. Oh,
Estaba buenísimo.
buenísimo. Hey. Wow, finished. Very good. This is just a cooked vegetable, you know, for the broth. Everybody come here, I'm going to give you from the cooker. Because today is Vietnamese and Chinese Lunar New Year, which is very important for the Chinese and Vietnamese. So I cook the homemade stuff. This is what they call reunion pudding, eh? That's why everything is round. Round is like a reunion circle. Here you are.
Thank you.
Be careful, hot, huh? Careful, put
Yes.
underneath.
Good. Thank
Careful.
you.
You like this? I hope. Do you have it in Spain?
I don't know.
No.
No, this glutinous rice and red beans inside. Beans you have. Here, Pedro. Wow. Sit down, eat. Please
Gluten.
sit down.
Well, what is inside?
Red beans.
Mm-hmm.
Put
Alubia
some
roja. Alubia roja.
sesame on it.
Mm-hmm.
Sesame powder.
这个是
Put some.
不客气，就给你30块的，吃的会红的啊。
哦，对，
That's it. Wow. There are some more if you want. We have more room now. Wonderful. You have sesame? Yeah. Good. Some more here, okay? Nice. Lunar New Year, no?
Yes.
You're gonna have some tea after or coffee, yeah? Depends on you. That look a little bit black. That has red bean and white nada.
Nada.
Yeah.
Did you make the balls?
I made it myself.
Good, good.
Of course. When you came, I already washed my hand. Otherwise, I would white like glove.
Muy dulce.
Yeah.
Very sweet.
Normally, you can put ginger, but I don't know how they harvest the ginger. You know, if the ginger plant already died yellow and no more life, then you can take the root and you don't hurt the worm, then you can eat the ginger. But I don't know if they do it like that, so I don't take the ginger. If I plant myself, I would know. Then I would take.
Dice que la planta, como no sabe si lo han matado o
Se está a punto de morir o no.
Everything I made myself, of course.
Wow.
I'm the cook, no?
Thank you.
I make by hand. Yeah, with the flour right here. You see, look, flour here.
La harina.
mucho trabajo.
Sí, con mucho gusto.
In Spain, when somebody cook very good, he say 3 horas for the cookers.
Yeah?
Hurra, hurra.
Oh.
Cookers. 3 horas por la cocinera. Hurra, hurra, hurra.
Muchas gracias. I'm very proud. Baby. You're going to have some tea.
Good.
Coffee? Or tea? Coffee?
Café o té. Coffee.
Coffee also. Estamos muy felices.
Sí, sí. Supposed to be happy because reunion. This is called reunion pudding. Around, you know, together, family circle. Yeah.
Yes. So to enjoy, to happy.
Because all year no time together. So at the year end they come home,
Yeah.
holiday, everybody together. So it's a happy pudding, messy.
Me gusta, me gusta. Me gusta todo.
Oh. Soy muy feliz. Buen cliente. You can come back again.
Todos los días.
Todo the fish, seafood, huh? If possible, huh? No need working, every day come cook, eat.
Alright.
I don't mind, I like cooking.
I like to eat.
But now because I'm very busy. Otherwise I like to cook every day, no problem. ¿Quieres? See, if you like, huh? We will
Yeah.
get some more.
Alright, vamos.
Anna Davison from Ireland. I just want to say, be veg, go green to save the planet.
Бъдете веги, живейте зелено, да спасим планетата.
Sea vegetariano, sea ecológico para salvar el planeta.
Hai, saya Inteli Diana. Jadilah vegan, pelihara alam dan selamatkan planet kita.
Бъди вегетарианец, живей зелено, спаси нашата планета.
Minyi la maruto, nyale benanu tuaome, ne nyade hihia, akpe.
希望大家能够跟我一起来，尽量多吃素。
Yo soy Bernarda Jorge, viceministro de Cultura de la República Dominicana. Sé vegetariano, sé ecológico, salva el planeta.
Hãy ăn chay, sống xanh và cứu địa cầu.
Itu enak banget. Aku suka banget. Yummy.
素食环保救地球。
Et je n'ai qu'un mot à vous dire. Soyez végé, devenez vert et sauvez la planète.
Be veg, go green to save the planet.
Let's live and let love.
Ser vegetariano produce una serie de condiciones muy saludables en cada persona.
אני הרב דוד רוזן, אהיה צמחוני, אהיה ירוק, כדי להציל את היקום שלנו.
Be veg, go green to save the planet.
Ole vege, ole vihreä ja suojaa maapalloa.
Sé vegano, sé ecológico para salvar el planeta.
Hello, we are 4-girl rock band Nia from Korea.
Be veg, go green to save the planet.
Mina ngingudu wakanokwe, asidle uhlaza, asithande uhlaza, asivikele umhlaba wethu.
Jadilah vegan, peliharalah alam untuk selamatkan planet kita.
吃素环保救地球。
생진라 채와 방로지 안에 전불링 코리 숨겹라 도낭낭르지 Be veg, go green, save the planet.
Be veg, go green, save the planet.
ベジになってエコを実践。地球を救うために。
Be veg, go green to save the planet.
Be veg, go green to save the planet.
How to veg for starters.
1. Veg before you shop.
2. Go straight to veg section.
3. Get veg recipes.
4. Make new veg friends.
5. Get info about veg benefits.
6. Spread the veg trend. 7. Feel like a saint. Supreme Master Ching Hai.
Cooking time. Going to have some Vietnamese snacks. It's called deep fry. Vegan shrimp with bread. So we must have the vegan shrimp. If it's frozen, you have to thaw it first and get it ready. And then we have some wheat flour, some salt and pepper, and some water. That's it. And we also make some pear stew. for dessert. For the pear stew, we have some pear, 2 or 3, depends on what you like. And this is a big pear, so I think 2 is enough. And ground cinnamon and some brown sugar, about 200 gram sugar. 1 tablespoon cinnamon, 2 pear, and 3 cups of water. For the pear stew, we also need raisin. We can put in about 100 gram raisin together with the stew. So we put water into pot first. It's not illegal to put some more water later on, so be flexible, okay? And then we're going to put sugar in there. Cinnamon, you can add it on later on. So put it aside. And we're going to shell the pear. If you want to shell it, if you don't want, you can keep also the skin. It just when you shell the skin, it tastes smoother, that's it. And then you chop pear into small pieces, cube it, and also put it together in the pot of water. You can also use a smaller pear, the nicer shape, and cook the whole pear. It look very nice also. But it takes a little longer to stew it. And you keep it into bite size. Then it's quicker. Then you bring the whole thing to a boil and simmer it for 10, 15, 20 minutes. Depends on how much in a hurry you are. Don't forget to put a pinch of salt into it to make the taste deeper and without much sugar. I can put raisin in now. Going to cover it, let it boil, and then we simmer. While the pear is stewing, we're preparing for the shrimp. We need about 650 grams of wheat flour. And put in there. A teaspoon of salt. We'll have some ground black pepper, 1 teaspoon, and we have also 1 tablespoon flat of red paprika for color and also for taste. The red ground paprika is optional. I will mix them together well. I'm going to add some water to make it into a consistency so we can dip the shrimp in it and now deep fry it. We have to lower the heat of the stew now to a low heat and let it simmer because it boiled already. You can always add more sugar if you like it sweeter. While the pear stew is simmering, you check if any bubble on the surface, you take it off so that the stew will be clear. Otherwise, it look a little bit murky. Not so clear, the water. But it doesn't matter, it still tastes the same. Just don't look as good. Now we add water into the mixture of flour and stir well. Add water in gently. And if you need more, you can always put more. Like almost 1 liter of water with 650 grams of flour. That would be nice. And we have to let it stand for a while. Use the batter to beat the flour. Mix it well in the water. And we can put a little bit ketchup in also. If you want the color a little bit more pinkish and deep, you can put in 2 tablespoons of ketchup or more, huh? You can have fun with experimenting. This is just a guideline for everybody. We always have different recipes. When we're cooking, we experiment with things, and we can make always better or different from the original recipes. So for almost 1 liter of water, 650 grams of flour, we mix it well. And that is done. Check it out. I think I need a little bit more salt. See, you can always add more. A pinch of salt more. For this you could even put like curry powder instead of paprika. And it would be nice. We let it stand for a while. Meanwhile, I check my hair stool. See if it's too nicely or not. It is doing well, and the water is very clear. The longer you stew the pear, the softer it becomes, and the nicer the taste. So don't worry if you overcook it. Just let it simmer, even for half an hour or an hour if you want it. Now, check if the batter is okay. Yeah, it should be fine. See, the consistency is very thick. Yeah, that's good. Alright. Now we need French baguette. For the French baguette, you must demand the bakery whether they have put any egg water over the bread, because sometimes they do that to make the outer crust of the bread crispy. And that won't be vegetarian if they put egg water on it, will it? So now you ask them if they have put egg water or not. You have to buy the one without egg water. Otherwise you can buy, the white ready-made. They didn't put any egg water on it yet. It's still white, and you can keep it long in the fridge. And whenever you need it, you put it in the oven to bake it for 10-15 minutes. I've just made one from this. From this, I baked one just for you to look. This is to be sure that there's no egg water on your bread. And then we're going to cut it, slantwise. You slant it like this, like diamond shape. Cut it not too thick, okay? About 1 centimeter. This thick will be enough. And if you want to cut the bread and you don't want to break it, You use the knife. One side is a little saw-like, the other side is flat. Meanwhile, we turn on the heater and put the oil in the pan. To deep fry, you have to put at least half full of oil into the pan, any frying pan. So when the oil is already heated, we put the bread and the shrimp together inside the batter. And then we put it in the boiling oil. Yeah. And that. One piece of bread, one shrimp. Dip the bread in first. You put it on a spatula and put the shrimp in the batter and put it on top of that bread. Or you can put them both together at the same time. It's okay too. See, I will put the shrimp and bread together in the batter like that. And the batter cover both of them like this. And we put it in the oil like that, slowly, otherwise the shrimp will be separated from the bread. Make sure you hold it for a while. You feel that it's going to be separate. And when it's golden, we take it out. Because the shrimp is a little bit heavier than the bread, so the shrimp side will be down and the bread side will be up. So if you see that they're not evenly golden, you turn it a little bit now and again. We put it here for the oil to drip first and then transfer it onto a kitchen towel plate. It's doing very nicely. Yeah. So I transfer this onto the plate with the kitchen towel. And we check the other one. Wow, it's nice. It's doing nicely. You can put 3-4 of them at the same time. Just put the shrimp and the bread inside the batter. And scoop it up together. There you are. Wow, it's already golden. Something out. See how nice they look. Very, very nice. Very golden. Put the kitchen towel on a plate so that it absorbs some extra oil. That's it. This is how they look after deep fry. It's very golden, nice. These are vegan shrimp, so you could have them for a long time. If you don't know where to buy them and you want to experiment once in a while for a change, you can ask the Loving Food. Loving Food email address is in the suprememastertv.com. I don't have the company email in my head, so please check with the suprememastertv.com. For many others, food distributor as well, they have many different things for you. So you can experiment sometime with different cooking method, different cooking material. It's fun. It's fun for you and your family and your friends. For this amount of butter, you can fry a lot of shrimp with it. Even if you make a little bit more butter than you wanted, you can always cook pancake with it. Savory pancake. And eat it with vegan cheese or vegan sausage, or just eat it as is. We're preparing all this and we put on a plate, yeah? And then everybody will enjoy. See how they look? Nice, huh? And then we can eat it also with the hot chili sauce. It's also very nice. Or ketchup, or both. And eat with some nice fresh salad. Now we're checking the stew. Wow, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Very nice indeed. Very soft, tender. The raisin also nice together. Good, okay, we turn the heat off now. I have been stewing it all this time, probably an hour, and it's very, very tender. Wonderful. Check out. Very good. Can put cinnamon on it now. Maybe like 1 tablespoon. Yeah, mix it. That's it, it's done. Wow. Smell nice, no guys?
Oh yes.
Wonderful, huh? Yeah. You see, for the white pear, you better put dark raisin, you know, like this. But my pet, they eat them all. I think we don't have any. So I put some in here and some white raisin. They call it blonde raisin. We turn the heat off now, or off. We're done. You know, the reason we put dark raisin, so that it look nice. Like the contrast of the color. We're going to eat the shrimp first and then the pear stew later. Oh, the last one is a little bit big. See who's lucky. A little bit bigger than the first. Arrange it all nicely here and everybody enjoy it together. And we save some for dogs, of course, huh?
Yes.
Otherwise they cry, no? All right. It's cool. Okay, guys. This is the hottest one. So we try this first. The guest first. Hot for best. Very hot. Here. Thank you. And then we can eat the other as well. Don't think that this is only one you can eat. You guys like hot sauce or not?
Yes.
Yep.
You like hot sauce also?
Yes.
This Vietnamese chili. Wow. Try it. Oh, I put it on your plate. Yeah, why not? Voila. Yeah. Try first.
Arigato.
Okay. I don't know how to speak Japanese. Arigato, I know, but you're welcome. I don't know. I learned, but I forgot. Enjoy, huh? Just finger food, okay? This is zucchini, cucumber, red pepper, yellow pepper. And it's apple, if you want it. And later we can drink tea. It's good. I try also. Is it good?
Good.
Good with the. Good with what? With the hot sauce? Yeah. Better than the ketchup?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. I also like hot sauce. How does it taste?
Very good.
We can save some for the dogs later. We'll be just fine. Good, huh? Crispy, no? Is it good?
Yes.
How's it, huh?
How's it?
We have knife and fork if you want it. But I don't think you need, huh? When it's cold outside, it's okay to eat this. Yeah. Oh, it's true. It tastes better with the hot sauce.
Yes.
You try first if you like, okay? Because it's truly hot. I'm not kidding. Don't tell me that you're not warm. Hot, huh? Yes? Do you have this in Chinese?
Don't have.
This is a vegan shrimp on bread. Very simple. You like it?
Yes, yes.
How much like?
Medium.
You like medium the hot sauce or medium my shrimp?
No, medium the hot sauce,
Oh.
and the shrimp is 100%
Oh.
excellent.
So 100%, is it?
Yes, master, yes.
Thank you. Very nice of you. Okay, cheers. Happy every day. The Vietnamese children like this very much. They normally cook this outside of the school, you know. They come out hungry, yeah? Everybody waiting in queue. Because this one you have to wait a little bit, you know? After we have pears too. For sweet. See, because you eat this kind of oily. And we drink cold orange juice. And we eat cold salad. So later we must eat something hot to wash it down. Tell me which one you like better, salad or shrimp? Of course, huh? How many already?
This is number 2.
Of course we can cook more, but then I keep cooking forever, you know. This is just a snack. When I was young, I don't have much pocket money, so I can only buy one. Yeah. One is one Vietnamese dong. One Vietnamese dollar, yeah. One only. One small. They make it thin and it's not so thick like this. The vegan shrimp is really nice, no?
Yeah, it is.
When you were little, children. And it's cold in winter. When your school don't have heater, that's for sure. My school never had heater. And no matter what you wear, it's still cold, you know, the air is cold. And you come out, and this kind of thing is very hot. And you blow it and you eat at the same time. Very nice. They also try other stuff. Like fried yam, yeah? Fried banana, yeah. Another day we'll fry banana, okay? For you. After this deep fried stuff with the hot chili sauce, it's refreshing to eat the fresh salad, huh? Just raw like that, no seasoning, nothing. It's nice, huh?
Yes.
You guys are so quick. Now only me and him look like I eat a lot. But I've been talking and serving, and now I begin to eat a little. Never mind. That means it's good, yeah?
Yes.
Yeah. And the rest we keep it for dogs, otherwise it'll be gone in no time, right? Just a snack. You cannot use it to eat like a meal. You ate already dinner?
Yes. Yes.
Some light snack, yeah? Very good. 很香哈 Huh? Very, very, very nice smell, no? Fragrant, no?
Yes.
Okay. Now we're going to share that. Tea is ready.
Yes.
See that? Wow. Put it up like that. Wow, wow. For the guests, I think you help yourself. Okay?
Yes.
Yes. I help myself also. Just a little bit here, like that. Some raisin and some pear and some water, like that. So voila. Chả xin than à? Học hả? Hơi chả bụng.
好吃啊，就要喝茶。
喝茶。Chocolate, huh? Very good. You take as much as you want. Good for winter, no? Yeah. You can have more pear. It's still there. Did you have pear, love?
Yes, I have.
Oh, good. How is the pear? Good, huh?
Delicious.
It's really good, yeah?
Yes. Very good.
Yes. Because if it's not good and you say good, I cook again. Then you have to eat it. There was a boy, you know, who came to a future parents-in-law, you know, meet the parents, you know, he's of course very nervous, no? First time, met the parents of the girl, and so the mother cooked something for him. And then nobody eats very well, only him, he eats because he's polite, you know, he has to eat the whole thing up. And then the mother said, was it good? She said, yes, excellent. So she come inside, took some more, give it to him. And he tried very hard to finish that. And afterward, she asked him, is it really good? You're like, oh, I like it, it's delicious. So she come in the kitchen, give a whole pot. Left over because nobody wanted to eat. So he has to eat again. Oh, and afterward, he has to go into the bathroom and, you know, and throw it all out. So if it's not good, you say, not good. Now is it good or not good?
Very good.
It's still good, yeah? That's good. 那老板回来就很高兴啊，然后集合大家他们的所谓的工人来讲笑话嘛。老板讲了，谁都笑，只有一个人他不笑。那老板就说：“你为什么不笑？大家都笑，你为什么不笑？”他说：“我不用笑，我明天离开了。”这个台湾也有吗？
它不会这样配这样的味道。因为它有酸有甜，然后又有那个肉桂的味道，有吃了会真的会热起来。
是啊，冬天吗？
然后又不会太甜。
Pear and raisin and cinnamon.
然后又营养了，
Yeah.
非常营养。
It's very, very nutritious also. Yeah. So before, when you have only 2 pieces of the snacks, of the vegan shrimp deep fried, as Vietnamese we call it chao tôm. If you have only 2 and you think not enough nutrition, this is just to make up for it, you know. And you have also salad. It's good, huh?
你一直加热的话，它会清肺。然后那个葡萄的话又补血、
葡萄干
补气，那肉桂的话，肉桂也是补气。是啊。然后整个味道加起来又很入口，
又很好哈。So he said that the pear, when you stew it like this, it's good for your lung, huh? For the respiration system, and the raisin, the dried raisin like this is very good for blood, huh?
补血。
Cinnamon is good for 气。
补气，比较有精神。
So you have a strong spirit. You feel like the circulation is good, the qi in your body is regulate well. So it's a very good medicine, yeah. It's a magical pot.
就喝完会流汗。
He said after you eat it, you feel sweaty also. It's very, very warm. It's good for your body. So go ahead, share the rest. Whoever likes can take some more, huh? Okay? Everything empty, huh? You guys are really practicing the method of emptiness of Buddhism. Nobody can say that you are not Zen, huh? It's all emptiness. Look, all of us emptiness.
so sweet to me. Do-do-do-do-do. 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 Wow!
Vegetarians live longer. Vegetarian men reduce the risk of early death by 50%. Vegetarian women reduce their risk of early death by 30%. Vegetarians have a much better than average intake of vitamin C, carotenoids, folic acid, fiber, and unsaturated fats. Live long, live healthy, live veg. For more information, please visit suprememastertv.com/b-veg.
Soyez végé, devenez écolo pour sauver la planète.
Sé vegano, sé ecológico para salvar el planeta.